someone actually lit this bridge on fire just less than a decade ago. Like, oh guys, look, another marijuana leaf. Remember when I found that one? Remember I found that one, Rockcastle River? In fact, I didn't know that this stuff even grew out in the wild like that. Like, it's, guys, seriously, you guys stop bringing devil's lettuce out here. This is God's country. You guys stop bringing that out here. In today's video, we are at the Old Sublimity Bridge. So this is an actual campground. It is called B Rock Campground, but we're not going to be doing any camping today. But if you do want to camp here, it does require fees. We are not going to be doing any camping in this video, so I did not have to pay a fee. Something I do want to note though is I like to do a lot of my research on Google Maps, Google Earth. And when the Google Earth car actually drives through a specific area, I really love that because I actually get to see where I can park, where I can pull over, if there's any pullovers or anything like that. So unfortunately, the Google Maps car did not come down this area at all. So as you're pulling in, you'll see that there's multiple camp spots along the side of the road. There's a sign down that way before you get down here that says, you know, fee required. But like I said, I'm not doing any camping today. So I was able to just come down this way. And I did not know that they have parking here to specifically see the bridge. Because as I said, the Google Maps car did not come down through here. So I didn't know what I was going to get into. I was hoping to find like a pullover spot, but then again, hoping I wouldn't have to be very far away. I looked on YouTube. No one showed anything like this. They just showed like being on the bridge. But yes, I want to show you guys and let you guys know that if you do want to come here, but you don't want to camp, you don't want to pay that, I believe it's $5. If you don't want to pay that because, you know, you're not going to camp like me, then they do have these little concrete, you know, like little parking spot areas right in front of the bridge so you can come over here and check out the bridge. Now that I'm looking, I may be in a handicap spot because I'm just now seeing the very light teal blue. I mean, they're all in front of the bridge. Does it really matter? Maybe it does. Maybe I'll have to move over, but there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots right here, right in front of the bridge. Now there is another side over there. And when I first came here, I went on that side to check it out to see, you know, what it was all about, to see if there's any pullover spots, anything like that. And let's just say there wasn't really much of anything really at all. So I figured I'd come on this side because this is a whole campground. That side over there is actual Pulaski County. And the side that I'm on right now is Laurel County. That's actually the whole point of this bridge because way back in the day, this is the bridge that they used to, you know, to transport, to, you know, go back and forth between Laurel County and Pulaski County. They actually drove cars on this road. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to note because I didn't have that information prior to coming here. Like I said, I had sourced all kinds of videos online and no one showed anything like this. So I just want you guys to know that you are able to come here and check out the bridge, which is what I'm going to be doing. There's actually a trail you can hike as well to go, I think, all the way up there on that overlook. There's an overlook like with a trail. I want to do that trail someday. Now, if you park in those little camping spots, like that's one there and there's one there, and they just go along this stretch of road, you will have to, you know, pay the money. They have envelopes and Dropbox and all that good stuff up there for you to do that. Now, as I mentioned, we are on the Laurel County side, and that side over on the other side of the bridge is Pulaski County side. So the Pulaski County side is not open year round. They have specific, you know, dates of when they're closed. The Laurel County side, which is the side I'm on right now, is open year round. And you might be wondering, well, how do they deter people on that side of being closed? They have a gate. They have a gate as you're coming in, and it'll be closed when they're closed for the year. But the Laurel County side, you ain't gotta worry about it. If you're watching this video in December or October, any time of the year, year round, the Laurel County side is open year round. As I was driving on that other side there, I saw a sign like talking about bears and stuff. So maybe we'll see a bear. Maybe, probably not. But there are bears here. And no, this is not any video tricks or anything. That bridge is really that narrow. So walking on up, it looks like we have a placard over here. A haven of rest. Yeah, they actually used to have businesses around here. Like I said, way back in the day, they'd have hotels you could stay at. They had a mill. They had a lot of, like, this was an actual touristy area back in the day. Well, today it is, you know, as well, but they actually had stuff out here back in the day. And it reads, a haven at rest. Now, I'll briefly go over some of the things on here, but I'm not going to bore you guys and read everything. So if you want to pause the video, you are welcome to read the plaque if you want. So I actually saw this Warner Hotel on like Google Earth. Like I said, I do a lot of research on Google Earth. And all that's left of it today, it's out here in the woods somewhere, like a couple miles away from here. All that's left today is like some stone foundation, like not much at all, and a well. There's definitely a well that you can see, and hopefully we'll go see it someday. Not today, we'll go see it someday, and hopefully we don't like fall in it or something. It was apparently built entirely of chestnut and provided overnight lodging for loggers and peddlers. So is this an actual picture? It says this guest spent the afternoon reading at Rockcastle Springs. Huh. 75-cent bargain. Upon arrival, guests enjoyed ballroom dancing, lawn bowling, and moonlight cruises with live music. They could also fish, swim, and hike all for 75 cents a night. Wow. So here's a layout of the area. Go this way to London. This is the way I came. I came from London. And just 192. It's one straight shot road from London, 192. You just take it, and as you're coming here, you start to go like at a steep decline. There's even a sign on the way, like as I was about to approach, this area, there was a sign that like had the, steep grade, and it definitely is a steep grade with some carved out mountainsides, fallen rock zones. So just something to watch out for. But yeah, just straight shot road from London. 192, and then there's the Sublimity Bridge. This little area right here is this bridge. Obviously, they don't use this bridge anymore. It's just for touristy stuff now to go. No one is driving vehicles on this bridge, nor are you allowed to. They built a modern bridge right there. So, as I mentioned, this side is Pulaski, and the side we're on right now is Laurel County. So, Pulaski County, Laurel County. And then that road there, 192, will take you to Somerset. Rockcastle Springs Resort Hotel advertised itself as a veritable Eden for the children, a sanitarium for invalids, a paradise for lovers, and a haven of rest for the tired. Check that out. And then that Warner Hotel, that is amazing if that's an actual photograph. They had cameras back in the day. In the 1800s, they definitely had cameras, didn't they? Red Dead Redemption 2, they have cameras on there. So yeah, that must be an actual photograph of Warner Hotel. Amazing. Well, before we go out on the bridge, right across from this placard here is a stone. And it reads Sublimity Springs, B-Rock, Cross River. Is that what that says? A cross river. It's very, very hard to make out what that says. I don't know if it's like one of them sesquicentennial rocks, little memorials, or what this is. Very hard to make out. But it looks like it reads Sublimity Springs, B-Rock for sure. Across River. There's an arrow pointing that way. Kentucky. Oh yeah, I think it's 1792 to 1942? 19? I don't know, there's a date. Definitely 17, I think it says, yeah. 90. It's a date of, very, 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 very old date. So yeah, if you come here, don't even try to they have these rocks to deter people from driving out on here. They don't want no one doing that. You can't do that. They also have those, like this. There's stories to tell about this bridge. I did research on. Someone actually lit this bridge on fire just less than a decade ago. Like, this bridge has been through a lot. So walking up on, it says Old Sublimity Bridge, constructed by the Civilian Conservation Corps in 1942. So I was going to ask my Google AI for some, information on this place. And yeah, I have no signal at all. Zero signal. So if you come here expecting to have some signal, unless you have like Starlink or something, which I want to get someday, you won't have no signal here. For many years, this bridge was left in despair. It was basically abandoned because with high traffic, you know, the transportation of cars and, you know, like more and more automobiles and, you know, more high traffic, this wasn't going to continue to roll. So they had to do a new bridge. And like I said, this was just left in despair for many, many years. Like very, very bad. And the Civilian Conservation Corps, CCC, ended up rehabilitating it. They repaired the bridge and made it look nice. That's what they did. They made it look nice. Well, and then you have goofs doing some little riding, and it's never going to stop. People are always going to do stuff like that. It's a shame, really. It's a real shame. Like Amy Jo, she just had to let us know that she was here. Dalton and Britt, they got to let us know that they love each other. What is that? Look, guys, it's a bird. Oh, it's a goose. I'm over here doing my video. There's a goose. I heard some fluttering. Hey, goose. Hi, goose. Goose, don't be scared, goose. That is so cool. Yeah, I heard some. I want to get down there, guys, and do some magnet fishing. Well, see you guys later. Oh, they're going to hang around a little while. He's catching up with his buds. It is a nice day out. It's a pretty nice day. All right, let's rewind and go back to where I was. Oh, there he goes. You better catch up with your buds. They're taking off without you. They're all the way over here. There they go. They left you behind, bud. Yeah, you better get going. You better flutter them wings. They're all the way down there now. He's looking for them. He's like, honk, honk, hee haw, where you guys at? They're all the way over there, floating down the river. He's sad. He's wondering where they are. He's moving his little neck. Dude, they took off without you. They're all the way down there. You're the third wheel. Kind of sad. Very sad. Looks like we got some visitors. Just when I thought I'd be by myself and alone, got some visitors showing up. I'm very antisocial. Just doing my video over here. No, but it was a pretty touristy destination, so I figured some people would show up. Some people would show up. So it looks like they're about to hike the trail. Like I said, I'm gonna do that someday. That rock goes all the way up there. We might pass out, but I think we'll make it. Not today though, not today. So the thing about this bridge is it's been through a lot. Like it's been through an actual lot. From flash flooding, yes. The flood, like the water level, it's pretty low now. Like it's low. But believe it or not, you can look this up. You don't believe me, I don't really care. You can look it up. The flooding has gotten so high to where it wiped out the bridge and damaged the bridge. Yes, let me repeat that. This water has gotten just so high. Like that's high. Like you guys probably aren't really noticing the height. The water has gotten so high, it's destroyed the bridge. Flash flooding. In fact, there's a sign over there on that side. When I went up that way to scope out to find like a pullover, there's a sign over there that says flash flood area. And that's there because of it being so bad that took out this bridge. But not only that, not only flash flooding, like a year or so after, like a few years after that happened and it got repaired, because they repaired this bridge. Well, obviously, we're on it. They repaired the bridge. Some idiot. Yes, I won't say idiot because it's just exactly what it is. They never caught the person. So he, she, whoever it was, they were never caught, unfortunately, decided they was going to build, I can't believe I'm saying this, but look it up, you don't believe me. They decided to build a campfire on the bridge. Yeah, you heard that right. Someone thought it'd be a bright idea to build a campfire. Yes, fire on a wooden bridge. The wooden, you know, the floor of the bridge. Like, don't build a fire on any bridge. But you want to do it on a wooden, you shouldn't do it at all. But I swear, some people are just not smart at all. So the trusses themselves are original. Like, these are the original trusses from way back in the day. Like, when it was these are the original trusses because, you know, they're steel. The flash flood did not, you know, wipe out steel. So this is all original. The stone little monuments right there, those are original as well. And I remember AI was telling, I cannot pull up AI right now because I have no signal, like no signal at all. So I'm going to go off of memory on a lot of this stuff of what AI was telling me. Because I do research, guys. I do research. I probably need to start being a caveman and writing it all down, or screenshots at least. But AI was telling me that you can actually still see the tool carvings of when they, you know, use the winching and all that good stuff to put these in. You can still see the tool marks, apparently. And this specific bridge style is called a, I cannot remember. I swear I do research, guys. But a lot of this is just scenery for you guys to see this and for me to look back on. Documentation, because you never know. Maybe one day something else happens to this bridge. They'll just be fed up and be like, you know what, we're done. We're done. We're not repairing it. Hopefully that never happens. But you never know with people. But yes, this bridge, like this truss style, it has a specific name. I will put it right here. And what it means is, like, it's high enough to where no cars are going to go over. You gotta think back in the day, stagecoaches, horses, you know, buggies, they were able to, you know, go through this, will not have to worry about tipping over or falling off. But there's no roof to it to where loggers can come through here if needed. Can you imagine that? Loggers with big logs coming over this bridge. It's fascinating how things like this are built. How they're able to build things and it just being super, super strong. I don't know, crazy. So these may not be modern. I don't think bolts were really around back in the 1800s. I don't think they were. I could be wrong, but I don't think they were. So this itself may not be original. May not. I'm not too sure. But, oh look, they're square there. They're square there. So those may be original, and maybe they had to replace some. Because you see like the rivets? See the rivets up there? That's all original. That's all original. Just amazing, the craftsmanship that went in to build this. So yeah, I wonder if, because I'm noticing that these are square, because I know square nails were a thing back in the day. And this may not be original. But I know the truss itself is original. And the floor, the boarding is obviously not original because of the flooding and also the fire that idiot caused. I don't know, it just truly is amazing, like the craftsmanship and just everything that was put in, the work put in to have this built. And not to mention even modern, now having it repaired because of, you know, natural disasters and just nutty people. So at this point, I'm about in the middle of the bridge, I would say. Probably about in the middle. Laurel County on that side, Pulaski County on this side. Laurel, Pulaski. Laurel, Pulaski. Okay, maybe that's not the actual, you know, county line. I'm just gonna pretend that, yeah, I'm in the middle here. I'm gonna pretend that this is the county line, so. Laurel, Pulaski. Remember that. There's my workout for the month or year. I'll definitely come back out here someday and do some magnet fishing. We'll have to go down there to the creek bed. I think it'll take us down, I'm not too sure. Check out that piece of wood. That's sketchy. It's like popped up, you know, modern screws right there. Oh man, modern screws. Obviously not as strong and durable as way back in the day. They made stuff built to last back in the day. Definitely made it built to last. Now, obviously, I don't know nothing about, like, you know, costs and, you know, things like that. But I feel like since the flooding has gotten so bad to where it wiped out the bridge, you know, the wood struck, you know, the flooring. If the flash flooding has gotten that bad to wipe that out, and not to mention a year or two later, from the repair of that, the flash flood, some imbecile put a campfire on here and burnt that. At that point, repairing it a second time, I think I'd just put in like a steel flooring, kind of like the truss right here. Put in some steel flooring. That's probably what I would consider. I mean, I'm sure, you know, I think that would be smart to use that of taxpayer money to put something like that in. Something structural and sound. Something that's actually going to be stable. But then again, that's just like really quick thinking, thoughts. I know nothing about, like, you know, building or anything like that, but yeah. Some people on a boat down there. All the way down there. A little boat. Yeah, we definitely probably could go up or go down along that way. I watch out for snakes and stuff. I'm wearing my freaking Crocs with socks, which I wanted to swap out into my boots. The boots are in the car, in the van, and hopefully don't get bit by a snake or something. In fact, I have snake boots in store, like actual snake boots that I gotta be getting out of storage for this summer. I hate snakes with a passion. Hate them so bad. We have copperheads here. We have rattlesnakes. I hate snakes. I do not like snakes at all. See if we can at least go along one of these sides here. And plus for documentation, so that I know, or I'll remember to watch my video to see, oh, you know, I can go along that way. And because like I said, there's just people that do YouTube videos here, they don't really show much. They're like already out on the bridge, and I like to show you guys everything. And this side says Old Sublimity Bridge, constructed by the Civilian Conservation Corps in 1942. So the same side, same thing as that side says. Check out that big bolt drilled into the side here. Yeah, I don't think that's like original or anything. Yeah, I don't think so. It's a little rebar. That is a big ant. Holy crap, dude. Hey there, little guy. He's like, He's like, what is this? That is a big ant. He's still alive. Come on, little buddy. Let me carry you across the bridge. He's like, nope, I'm not getting on your hand now. You just blew me away, literally. Come on, buddy. I'll put you back where he was. Oh no, he fell. He fell down there. I did not mean. I'm sorry, ant. So we are now on the Pulaski side of the bridge. Like I said, Pulaski, now Laurel on that side. So yeah, they actually use this bridge to cross over. Like I said, there was touristy stuff out here, hotels, entertainment, things to do. Now, there's not really much I mean, you can do fishing and hiking and all that good stuff, but there's no like actual like, you know what, I'm surprised a Dollar General hasn't sprouted up. Have to get like a little Dollar General seed and just throw it out there, and overnight it would sprout. Seriously, Dollar Generals, they sprout everywhere. We have so many of them. Like, they're everywhere in general, but there's so many of them around me. Like, it's insane. They literally sprout up everywhere overnight. So this is the Pulaski side, as I mentioned. Over there's Laurel County side. So there's no parking over here. When I first came up this way and did some looking and research, you know, to find out, you know, where can I park? Because AI didn't really know much. And yeah, campground closed. So they have a barrier there, I guess. I did not go any farther. I came up this way, saw the bridge, and was like, well, I want to go on that side. But they have a barrier there, and then they also have a barrier all the way at the beginning, right off of Kentucky 192. They have a gate there, which was open. But I imagine when they're closed for the year, that'll be closed, obviously. And I imagine, obviously, that would be closed. But they are now open for the season, the Pulaski side. Now, Laurel County side, as I already mentioned, is open year-round. That's my side. That's my side that I reside on. Not only my vein over there, but I actually live in Laurel County. We got the good side, and we're open year-round. So yeah, if you are wanting to park without, you know, like camping, paying the fee or whatever, you have to do it on the Laurel County side, because there's no parking over here in the Pulaski side, at least not from this area here all the way down. Because like I said, I came up through here, saw this. I debated on just pulling over here. I debated on it. But I'm like, I'll go over there. And luckily, I found some parking spots. Not have to pay the fee. 'Cause I don't want to pay the fee if I'm not going to camp. So now the question is how to get down to the bridge. Like, how to get down there. I'm not too sure. What's that sign say down there? What does it say? Camp in designated sites only. Yeah, I'm not going to walk all the way down that way when there's nothing really down. And then also the boat ramp, I believe. Yeah, the boat ramp's over there as well. I don't think there's a boat ramp over here. Laurel County side has it. Like I said, we got all the best stuff over there. Now, I will say Pulaski has the big B-rock, which it's covered up by the trees now. But all the way up there, they got B-rock on this side, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not sure how we ended up down there. I'm not sure at all. I mean, I guess you could just go down that way, I imagine. Yeah, you could probably just do that. I'm not doing that right now because, like I said, I'm in my Croc. I guess it don't even matter. I'm not going to go down there anyways because I could go throw my boots on. How steep is that heading down there, though? Yeah, okay. Oh, how'd I miss that? We were right... I was filming and looking at the camp. You can just go down this way. Let's do it. Now, my Crocs are not in four-wheel drive, so we got to watch it. This is clearly not handicap accessible. I hope I don't run into a snake. I freaking hate snakes with a passion. I hate snakes. I hate snakes. All right, times like this, I wish I could just float. Yeah, times like this, I wish I could float. Like, I wish I had that ability to be able to float and hover. That way, if you like see something you don't want to mess with, like a snake in my example. Well, there's not. Well, there's probably a snake somewhere. Probably a snake somewhere. Also, someone left me a comment saying I need to do some morel hunting, you know, the mushrooms. I've never done that before. I've known people to do it. I've never done it myself. A lot of people are getting out and doing it though. A lot of people. So a lot of it's probably already, I mean, there's a lot of land. I mean, Daniel Boone National Forest is literally thousands and thousands of acres. Oh, there's one of the ducks. I wonder if that's the one. Geese, goose, duck. I wonder if that's the one where his buddies took off without him. There's some more down there. Looks like it. I'm not too sure. Maybe not. Maybe not. Not too sure. But yeah, someone said I should do that. Maybe I won't this year. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a late start. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people are doing it. I'm in groups. A lot of people are doing it. Taking them all up. So, I don't know. It's not something I'd be opposed. Like, it's not something that I'd be like, oh, I don't want to do. But I freaking hate snakes, guys. I gotta get my snake boots. Like, I was watching a video of some guy, you know, collecting some. And he, like, threw his mushrooms down and got a picture of them. And there's a copperhead, like, right by it. And he said he didn't even notice the copperhead. And that's the thing about copperheads. I've talked about it before in my videos. I have never seen one in person. I know I will someday. But, oh, man, they blend in. And then they're poison. They're venomous. And they blend in. They blend in. I hate snakes, guys. I hate snakes. Hate them so. I love the country. Love the country. Hate snakes. I wish I could just float and hover and not have to worry about that. And then you sometimes hear about snakes hanging from trees. Yeah, I've heard that one too. Snakes hanging from trees. And bad deal. Bad deal. Anyways, check out that beautiful structure. Have the stone, what you call them, pillars. They're pretty thick. Pretty thick. So there's 3 in total. One there, one there. And then that's the foundation, I guess. There's probably one on that, closer to that side, I imagine. Pretty thick, hefty stone structures. That, like I said, I believe are original. Yeah, because AI was like, you know, you can still see the tool marks. And you know what, let's walk on over. We got to be cautious though, guys. Could be a freak. They like rocky hillsides. Holy crap. Holy crap, they like rocky hillsides, and this is what... Oh my god, I hate copperheads. Hey, snakes. Let's go see if we can see any of these tool marks. I guess I just gotta watch what I'm doing, guys. Like, usually I like to look at my camera screen. I gotta, like, actual look and... I know I want to get people saying, oh, wimp, wimp. No, I just freaking hate snakes. Yeah, check that out. I wonder what that tubing is, that black tubing. See it? And it goes around. I gotta watch this. It's pretty steep. It goes all the way down. Not too sure. So I don't know if these are supposed to be the marks. If it is, look at that. There's like little plants inside of it. And there's also one there. That could just be deterioration. But it's kind of funny how it's in like a lot of... It might be just deterioration. It's not like in this one. But then it gets in that one. It's really trashy. A lot of trash everywhere, unfortunately. I definitely would like to come out here sometime and do some actual fishing. I could do it today. What time is it? It's 10:38. probably won't do it today, but I do have my fishing rod. There's someone's fishing line. Unless that's, no, that's fishing line. That is a spider web. That one there. Oh guys, look, another marijuana leaf. Remember when I found that one? Remember I found that one, Rockcastle River? Another one, freaking marijuana. I don't know why people gotta do that. In fact, I didn't know that this stuff even grew out in the wild like that. Like it's, guys, seriously, you guys stop bringing devil's lettuce out here. This is God's country, you gotta stop bringing that out here. It's not good. I don't know if it is on a plane out here somewhere or someone dropped it. It is a plant. Look at the one over there. Right there is a plant. Marijuana leaf plant. It's ridiculous, guys. You need to stop. It's... Seriously, this is ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous. Because as you can see, they're up in here. I believe they also go up into there, the marijuana plants. They go up into there. And whoever sprouted those seeds to start that, it's starting to come down here. But not only that, it's trickling down here. It's trickling there. Before you know it, it's going to trickle down into the water. And all this water, our drinking water, is going to be infested with marijuana. And everyone's going to get high and die. And me, I've never done the devil's lettuce, never done drugs, never been high, and I'm not ready to die. So you guys got to stop before it pollutes the water. All right, well, guess we could be heading back up this way. So yeah, as I mentioned, definitely not handicap accessible. So just know that before. I mean, up there on the bridge it is. You can't, yeah. All right, now we got to trek our way back up. I'll have the camera pointed towards me because if I fall, you guys will get to see it. We made it. Wasn't that bad after all. So as I was just about to leave over here on the Laurel County side where I parked, they have this little area where you can walk down. And this is mainly for documentation, but also for people to see. They have this little area going down to where you can be on this side. I wasn't going to, but I guess we can go ahead and walk on down. I'm not going to be walking down it today, but yeah, it just starts right here along the little parking area. Just goes on down. You can get on down through there. All right, so I wasn't going to originally, but it's still a little early. It's only 11:04. Still no signal at all. No signal. Emergency calls only, it says. Still no signal. But it's still early, and I just threw my boots on, put a new camera in the battery. Let's go ahead and just walk on down there. Oh, if we get bit, though, it's your guys' fault for the content. If we get bit by a snake or something, your guys' fault. I don't know if I want to go up that way or down that way. Not too sure. We'll go down this way, I guess. Need a stick. There we go. Use a stick. There we go. That's a better looking stick. That way we can go around like this. Hack at the marijuana leaves to get them out of the way. And then feel for copperheads. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of freaked out coming down here. I didn't have to deal with copperheads in Ohio. I don't think I did. No, I don't think they were a thing. Great, my stick just got shorter. Why does it gotta be so freaking leafy here? You can't even see. If you don't know, copperheads freaking really blend in really well. Freaking leaves. Just gonna do it. We're just gonna run. We're just gonna run down there. Just gonna run. All right. We're just gonna do it. Okay, we made it. I know what some people are gonna be saying. They're gonna be saying, "What a wimp! What are you scared of?" Listen, I hate snakes. I do not like snakes at all. I hate snakes. Like Bam Margera, remember Viva Bam, Jackass, all that stuff? I hate snakes just like him. I hate them bad. I do not like snakes. Hey, this is like a little sandy area. It's sandy right here. I said, I grew up out in the country. I have videos documenting it, you know, my very early YouTube career. Like there's many videos of me always being outside. Like I grew up out in the country, born and raised. I don't think we had to deal with copperheads. We did have rattlesnakes in Ohio. I learned that much, much later on. Like I hate snakes. I hate, you don't get it. I hate snakes with a passion. Hate them. So this is what it looks like on the Laurel County side. I can't help but notice that would probably be a really good area up there to stealth camp. It'd be illegal. You would not be allowed to do it, mind you. Probably be pretty hard to get up there too. It would, like I said, I'm not saying I'm doing it. It would definitely be illegal to do. You would not be allowed to do it. I wouldn't even be able to get up there anyway. But you get stealth camp up there. You don't have a whole lot of area, but you have a little bit of area. So this is what it looks like on the Laurel County side. So I always love stones that I can stand on. Because if a snake was on here, I could picture a freaking snake laying right there. If a snake was on this, I would be able to see it. Leaves and stuff gets a little more complicated than that. Gets a little too personal for me. Looks like you may be able to come down through that way too, I'm seeing. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Looks like it. Yeah, right over there, right over there. See, that's ideally what I like. Right over there on that rock. You gotta watch it too, because they like being around logs. That's why they say if you're ever hiking or out in the woods, look for mushrooms, have something with you, and go like this over the rock before you go over it. Because there could be a copperhead or rattlesnake on that other side ready to get you. I think I'm just going to go down, just jump across the rocks. Hey, look at that sand right there. Oh! Yeah, see, this is perfect right here. I do some magnet fishing, I'll probably stand right here and do it. Wish I had my magnets. They're at home, but I got my rope in the van. I do have fishing pole though. We could do a little fishing right now. We could. That'd be a good walking stick right there. That one right there, down there, that big one. I'd go down there and get it. I might. Check out this rock. I love rocks. I have a lot to learn about rocks. But look at this. These stones are like embedded inside this rock. Look, a little ant. These stones are like embedded inside this rock. Look at that. How? That is amazing. Presley would love that. She'd be wanting to like pick them up. You can't even get them. They're like actually stuck. How does that work? If anyone's like a rock hound, like I said, I love rocks. I want to be a rock hound so bad. I got a lot to learn. How? Let me know in the comments down below how. Because they're like stuck in this rock. Hey, there's a piece of coal down here. Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay, so maybe this wouldn't be a good walking stick. It's pretty, oh, okay, that didn't feel good. It's pretty weak. It wouldn't be a good walking stick. Is that a piece of Kentucky coal right there? What is that? I don't think so. As you can see there, I wrote TRTV. Like, it's obviously not going to be able to stay there, but just know I did that. I actually don't know if the camera even picked me up while it was on the... I had it sit on that rock over there. I don't know if the camera actually picked me up riding that or not, but I did it. Obviously, it ain't going to be able to stay there, but just know I did that. So just to confirm and for documentation, I was coming up along here, I was going to head to the van to go get my fishing pole, and I saw that, yes, there's like a little walking trail to get down to those rocks, so maybe we'll go that way. But then again, I scared away all the snakes going that way, so just know that there is a walking path this side. All right, so we are not going to go crazy, but we will cast a few. We'll go ahead and be brave and go down this side that we haven't been down yet. Oh, it's very hilly. Very hilly. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Oh yeah, it wasn't bad at all. We'll go right down there on that rock. Well, you guys will probably go on the rock. I'll probably go down there. Like I said, we ain't gonna go crazy, but we'll cast a few. It looks like someone's been burning some reefer. Check that out. I just noticed I sat down here with my tackle box. Someone's been burning some reefer. Huh. I'm stepping all over my TRTV. It's all ruined now. Hey, butterfly. There he is, a little yellow one. There's another one. There's another one. Another one. Another one. Butterflies. I like butterflies. Huh. They were like yellow, black and yellow, which are my two favorite colors. There he goes. That was all the string I got. I gotta restring this. I had talked about it in my one video. I gotta restring this. Probably won't really catch much of anything. I probably won't catch nothing at all, no bites. Wish I knew what kind of butterfly it was. Black and yellow. It's like a lightish yellow. Not like a dark, vibrant yellow. It's like a lightish. Found a buckeye. From my home state, Ohio, buckeye. There's a hole in it. I think you're able, I think I could be wrong. I think what half of a buckeye is poisonous and the other half you can eat. Not too sure, don't quote me on that, but I think that is true. I want to magnet fish this so bad, I don't have my magnet with me. I got the ropes out of the storage, but I had the magnets at the house. So, that butterfly going again, one of them. The water's cold. Deep. It's pretty deep right here, that water. Another thing I'm kind of interested in, I don't know where to find them and no one wants to tell you because they go get them all for themselves, is geodes. Well, I think we have geodes here in Kentucky. I don't know what to look for or anything like that. Like I said, I'm going to be a rock hound one. Do you really got to know everything about rocks to be a rock hound? Like you could start getting into if you truly do enjoy rocks. That's probably where Presley gets it from, me. I do enjoy rocks. I just don't know a whole lot about them. So I guess you could say I am a rock hound. Regardless of whether I catch a fish or not, which I probably won't, It's peaceful out here. Hear the birds chirping. It's peaceful. Got beautiful B-rock up there. Got the Old Sublimity Bridge. It's beautiful. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Come on, catfish. Come on, catfish. It's the two butterflies fluttering around each other. Another one. Come here and land by me, butterfly. Another thing I wish I would have done heading out here was I debated it, but I didn't do it. I was debating on taking the camera and putting it on the windshield and driving out here so you guys could see the scenery. It's beautiful. I want to do it sometime. It's beautiful, especially when you get right down to this area where the bridge is. You just nothing but rock wall carved out. It's amazing. It is. It's just Kentucky 192 from London. Just that one road. Just keep taking it. Now you'll get up to that road where it divides up, and the one way will take you to Holly Bay. Obviously, just keep right, and it's beautiful. We're going to do that. I debated on doing it heading back to London, and I still can. I might do that heading back to London, but I definitely want to do a video coming from London to here. I should have done it today, but I didn't want to waste the battery, and I should have just done it. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put the pole up. Not getting no bites. And that's okay. It's not a big deal. There's other things I want to do today. I got to be heading back towards town anyway. We still have yet to catch anything this year. Or really anything in Kentucky for that matter. I didn't do much fishing last year at all. I went out like one time. So we'll get it figured out. Well, ain't nothing really figured out. My freaking hook just fell off. Well, I guess I didn't have my hook tightened on there very well. I don't know where it even went. Wow. Wow, I almost forgot my magic bait too. Well guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. I wanted to end the video with B-rock in the background. Like I said, we are going to hike that someday, so stay tuned for that. And I also wanted to show the bridge in the background. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that bell notification icon. Doing that will just let you know whenever I upload videos just like this one. We did a little bit of fishing today, didn't catch anything, surprise, surprise, but did a little bit of fishing, saw some adventure, saw some nature, and I had a good time. I really been wanting to make it out here, and I'm glad I finally did. And I'm glad I came out here and found this out, that they do have this roadside parking. So I hope that helps you out as well. So if you are wanting to come here and you're not wanting to camp and pay the $5 fee, which is pretty affordable. I'm not sitting saying it's not, but if you're not camping, why pay that then, you know? Like if you're not actually on a camp. If you are going to camp, make sure you pay. But since we're not camping today, we will do it. Maybe we'll do it someday. Maybe we will, because $5, that ain't bad at all. It's just that I'm not doing it today, so why would I pay it? But have no fear. I'm letting you know. One of the first, if not the first, on YouTube to let you know that they do have this free parking right here. In fact, them people parked there from, earlier in the video, and they was hiking. They was going to hike all the way up there because they looked up there and said, that must be B-rock. Like, yep, we're going to head up there. So we'll do that someday, not today. I have some hiking apps that will help out. Komoot, even though there's no Komoot trail for that, like no one's uploaded into Komoot, but all trails. I'll have to get the subscription for that, do the free trial or something. It'd be good to have, so I'll probably end up just subscribing for it. But all trails does have the trail to get up there. So we will do that someday. Freaking bee around my camera. Bee around my camera at B-rock. Guess that's fitting. But yeah, there's a lot of things to do around here. There's a lot of things to do here now, hiking, adventure, and there's also a lot of things to do back in the day that states on that plaque back there. There's entertainment. Everyone had a good time here, and today it's still a touristy destination, so it's nice how people was able to still come here even though some bad things have happened to this bridge. Like I said, this bridge has been through a lot. Natural disasters and stupid humanly disasters. But we will be back. We will be back to do some hiking, maybe some fishing. I really do want to magnet fish. I'm really wanting to do some of that. So we will be back someday. Don't fret, we will be back. And also I want to check out the old Warner Hotel. Like I said, it's just a well now. And I think there's some stone foundation. Like it's saying here that it was built entirely of chestnut. So obviously none of that is still standing. Like I know for a fact none of that's still standing. But there is a well because there's an actual geotag location on Google Maps saying Warner Hotel site. So we're going to go check that out in another video. Like it's like in the woods and there's a well. So I said, hopefully I don't like fall like deep into like the ground or something. Because if I do, like there's no signal or anything. That's nothing I want to get. I want to get one of them Garmin inReaches. It's like SOS signal. Like if I ever would need that, I want to get one of those. That's something that I'm actually actively looking into getting right now, doing the research. There's the Garmin inReach Mini 3. And then, because that has a touchscreen, it has voice, it has photo, video mode. They have a subscription just like everything nowadays to where you can pick a subscription tier and sign up with it and pay monthly. And if you're not hiking or doing anything like that, you can pause it briefly and things like that. And some people that already have the 2 aren't looking to upgrade to the Mini 3. But me personally, I don't have any of them. So I get someone not wanting to upgrade because it's like a touchscreen now. And they're like, well, my Mini 2 is just fine. I'll probably end up looking at the 3. I don't know. I got a lot of research to do on that. I do a lot of research, guys. I do a lot of research. I really do. So I'm looking into getting one of those. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. I did mention down there, I don't know if the camera caught me or not when I was fishing, that I wish I would have put the camera on the windshield of the van. That's something that I've been doing here and there. There's some videos of it already, of me going different places. I wish I would have put the camera on the van and drove from, from where I was, London, to here, because the views were just so scenic and amazing. But what I am going to do is I am going to put the camera on the windshield and go, obviously I'm going back to London, so it'll be the video, it won't be in this video, but it'll be titled like B-Rock Old Sublimity Bridge to London, Kentucky or something like that. But we will be doing a video coming from London to here. It's only one road, Kentucky 192, but the twists and turns through the Daniel Boone National Forest, like, it's amazing. Very scenic, especially when you get down here to like the bridge, like where you turn down this road here, like there's mountains carved. It's really beautiful. So if you want to see that, stay tuned for that because that video will be coming up. I'm about to film it now. Like I said, I just strapped the camera onto the windshield. I overlay some music. I have to like combine a bunch of songs together though because it's usually like a 20-minute drive, 25. Well, I think from London to here is 30 minutes. So I got to combine like a bunch of music together, but it's like instrumentals, soft playing. It's YouTube audio library, so none of it's copyright. But regardless of that, that's going to wrap it up for this one. I will catch you guys in the next video. Like I said, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next video.